Howdy. Got a quick message for y'all today, and I really just want to take it back to the basics because I've had conversations with a lot of guys lately that are struggling to lose weight, and they're making things way more complicated than they need to. And I get it. You're struggling to lose weight. I've been there. It can be really hard, and weight loss isn't easy, but it's very simple. And you got to notice the distinction there. It's something that's hard to do, but the process itself is simple. And you're just making it harder on yourself if you're overcomplicating things or if you're focused on way too many things at once. And so I just want to take you back to the basics and tell you what I call the number one rule of fat loss. And that rule is pretty simple. It's this: if you create a caloric deficit, your body will burn fat. That's it. And all that means is that if you eat less calories than your body needs to function, then you're going to lose weight. Your body is actually going to burn fat stores as a way to get the energy it needs. And so this can be achieved in a couple of ways, the caloric deficit part. You can either exercise to burn more calories and eat the same amount of food, and this means that your body needs more energy because you're burning more calories. You're basically you're using energy to move, right? That's why you're burning calories, because you're using more energy. Your body needs more energy, and if your food stays the same, your weight is going to go down. You're going to burn fat stores. Then the other way is just to eat less, right? The diet. And that's, if you know that your body needs so much energy per day and you just reduce it by a little bit, then your body is going to, once again, go to those fat stores, burn them for energy. And I'm going to recommend that you focus on the nutrition part, because the exercise part, it's great. We want to exercise. We'll talk about it more later. But it's hard to gauge. It's hard to measure. I've actually got a new Fitbit that my wife gave me as a gift, and they're really cool little things. They're motivational. It's neat to see your steps and sleep cycles and all that. But when it talks about calories burned, or when I look at that measure every night, I just laugh because it's way overestimated and it's incorrect. And so we don't focus about calories burned. You need to focus on how much do you eat, how much are you putting on your plate. And quality is really important, and you'll always hear me talk about like eating like a food snob and making that part of your identity. Because if you eat healthier food, you're going to be fuller, you're going to eat less calories. But the fact is, you can still gain weight eating just healthy foods. You can overeat healthy foods, basically. And so, although you want to eat healthier, the big key here is quantity. And we want to make sure that we're eating a little bit less, that we're reducing, we're creating that caloric deficit. That way we know we'll lose weight. That's the easiest thing for us to control. So if you're trying to lose weight right now and you're focusing on a whole bunch of things, stop doing that. Focus on one thing. Go get yourself a food journal, download an app like MyFitnessPal on your phone, figure out, you can use an online calculator, or you can talk to somebody like me to help you figure out how much you should be eating, and start tracking what you're eating and maintain that caloric deficit for a couple of weeks, and the weight should start coming off, and then you can worry about the other stuff. All right. And if you don't know, if you don't know what to eat, like I said, you can do an online calculator, you can come talk to me. But another way that you can do is just keep a food journal, use that app, track everything you eat for a couple of weeks, track your weight, see how much your weight changes. If it stays the same, you can actually take the average that you ate every day, and you know that's your maintenance. That's when I won't gain weight if I eat this much. Well, if you eat less than that, you'll start losing weight. It's a really simple way to get started. So go get an app like MyFitnessPal. Start tracking your food. Pay attention to the quantity. I think it'll be surprising to you how much calories are in certain things once you start doing it. And then just start bringing that number down until you lose the weight. All right? Best of luck, guys. Talk to you soon.